What's going on, everybody? That's right, you guessed it, I'm back. Yes, I am finally back from my little brief hiatus. I had my little bundle of joy, Matthew. He's 10 weeks now. So I thought I'd finally get back to it. I'm going to share with you guys videos and pictures, and I'll even share with you my labor and delivery story. So you won't have missed anything. I'll catch you up to speed. No worries. However, today we're back in the kitchen. So as you can tell by the title of the video, what I'm doing today is just sharing with you quick meal ideas. Now, these are meals that I normally prepare throughout the week on our more busy and hectic days. Now, if you follow my vlog, then you know that Mrs. Cathy's Kitchen is more so about down home, like homemade type dishes, which can be a little bit time consuming, and it can even get a little expensive sometimes if you don't normally carry some of the ingredients in your cupboard or in your pantry or in your refrigerator on a normal basis. However, there is an alternative to that, and that's what I'm going to show you today. So as you can see by the title of the video, I'm showing you my lettuce wraps. Now, this is just my approach to quick meals. Just because you're busy doesn't mean that dinner has to be boring. So, I just accompanied it with a little bit of avocado, a black bean and corn mixture that I kind of concocted myself, and some Spanish rice. Now, the black beans and the corn straight out of the can. The Spanish rice was straight out of a packet, and of course the avocado we bought fresh, and I sliced it up myself. However, they're all inexpensive. Chicken is inexpensive, and so is lettuce. Lettuce is inexpensive. Now, these were a big hit in my house, which was surprising to me because my husband does not like lettuce, and I was wondering if he was going to eat it or if he was going to like it, but he did. He doesn't eat lettuce at all. Like, he won't eat it in a burrito. He won't eat it on a burger. He won't eat salad. Like, he doesn't like it, but he ate that and he thought it was delicious. So I hope you will think so too. So welcome back to Mrs. Cathy's Kitchen. I'm your host. It's Miss Faith. Let's go. All right, you guys. So first things first, what I'm going to do first is go ahead and cook off my chicken. And this is just an easier approach to cooking it off. I have it over in my slow cooker. As you can see, I have some chicken breasts that have the bone in. The reason for that is because these are a little bit more flavorful and they are a little bit less expensive, and so they're not quite ready yet. I want to have them to where they're falling off the bone, so I'm going to cover and let them continue to cook off. So when you're ready to go ahead and start your meal, you want to go ahead and get your peppers together. So I've chopped up some red, some orange, some yellow, some green, and a little bit of onion. These are my peppers, and these are going to be the basis for my lettuce wrap. They're going to be what flavors everything. So here I have a little bit of olive oil and butter, and I'm going to go ahead and add in my peppers and onions. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that around and just get those going so that they'll go ahead and sweat, and once they sweat, they'll kind of, you know, shrink down a little bit, and all those good flavors will start to come out. So I'm just going to add a little salt, and then I'm going to add a little pepper, and I am just going to let those cook. Now, this is about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe about 8 to 10 minutes later, and this is the results. This is what you'll have. And so it's ready for the chicken. Now, remember that chicken that was over in the crock pot? I went ahead and took all the bones out, and I put it over in a little container and set it in the refrigerator. So it needs to, the temperature needs to be brought back up. So I'm just going to throw that over into my little mixture, my little pepper and onion mixture, and work it in. And what's going to happen is the peppers and the onions have made a little juice, and so that's going to kind of fuse into the chicken, and that's going to be the basis for the flavoring. Now, as for my sides, all I did was take the black beans out of the can. I washed them and rinsed them over in a strainer, and then I added them into a pot and put over in the corn along with it and let that cook off. As far as the Spanish rice, all I did was simply follow the instructions on the packet. I just had to show you guys this avocado. It was so perfect. If you have never tried it, you should. I'm sure you'd like it. Okay, so now that this is cooking off, this is what your mixture is going to look like. I'm just going to add a little bit of cumin, and that's just for a little smoky flavor, and then you just scoop it on out and add it over into your lettuce wrap. You can roll them up if you like, but I just kind of like to grab them and just, you know, eat them as is. And this is my little black bean and corn concoction, the avocado and the Spanish rice, and all together this is pretty good. It was a pretty decent meal. It was inexpensive, it was fast, it was easy, it's pretty healthy, and it's tasty. So this is just one quick meal idea. I hope you enjoy.